Yo, this is Sticks. You're watching BeatGrade.com. Shout out to BeatGrade. Let's get it. Basically, I started making beats at like 12. My inspiration was like Lex Luger, Southside, all the 808 Mafia people. I just started making beats. I started with Reason, actually, to be honest with you. And then after that, I didn't really like it. Figured out FL Studio. I was in middle school. They had a Boys and Girls Club, and they had a little like computer play or a little computer room, and they had FL Studio, and I started fucking with it. I just went off with that, got it on my own computer, a little dinosaur computer when I was 12. My dad was like my dad's old computer. I started using it. Slow as hell. And I just got better and better and better. And then I got my own laptop. I just ran with that, got my own little studio in my house. And yeah, that's how the equipment that I use now is basically my laptop, KRKs, and these are KRKs, like the speakers. I use KRK Rocket 5s. And like almost similar like to this keyboard right here, but mine's just like bigger, and you know, I just have a bigger keyboard than that in my own house. That's basically all I use. I mean, I don't really use like hardware or like the MPC. I know how to, but I just like sticking in the box. It's just cool, and FL Studio is like my main thing too. I forgot to mention that.
Mm-hmm. And you said, as far as like what made you get into FL Studio? Like what? Why did you choose that? Was it just because that was what was around, or was there a reason why?
Nah, I just chose it because like it just seemed easy. Like you could just drag stuff to like a little sequencer, and I just started messing with stuff, and then I just figured out like, oh, this could do this could do that. Like, oh, you can't do this in Reason, and I just kind of started using it, and I was just like, it's user friendly, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
This one right here, I haven't really finished it, but it was just a little loop that I've been working on. I don't know if I should turn it down a little so it's like a better quality. So this is one that I've actually like composed, and I'll use this in the beat battle too.
Sticks on the beat.
So yeah, that one actually got me to the next round.
So when you make these beats, you said who's your inspiration, on like which MCs are you thinking about being on these beats, or you know, when you creating these beats and you coming through the session, you know?
I don't really think about who, like, what type of MC or what rapper that I would like to like produce for. I think of it like more like, if let's say like I'm listening to Zaytoven, I'll hear a beat and be like, damn, like this shit slaps. And then I'll just be like, yo, I'm trying to make like a beat with that song, like that type of like that feeling. Not really like bite off of him, because I mean, I don't really like biting off of people, but I'll take like bits and pieces of shit that I hear, and I'll be like, damn, that sounds dope. Like I want to try this sometimes, like. But I'll listen to a producer and I'll be like, yo, I want to make that same style, like, but like with my own style. You get me? Like it's just my little like taste to it. So then I just make it, and it just comes out to sound like what I make, like usually, and I guess that's what I could say like inspires me. So yeah, if I listen to like a certain producer or like a certain song, and then to say like what type of, or like what artist I would like to do, I'll just like listen to the beat that I made, and I'll kind of hear like whoever voiced, like let's say I make like a Zaytoven type beat, I'll hear like Gucci on the end, I'll be like, damn, like I wish I could shoot this to Gucci. But yeah, that's basically like to answer that question. And then this is another beat.
Yeah.
Sticks on the beat.
definitely a dope setup though to do beats in. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's cool, and like it's not like really like when I'm in the mixing process, I could just turn my head and like hear it and then go back, fix whatever I have to do, you know. So it's not really that big of a problem.
Sticks on the beat.
Where do you see yourself in the future right now? Like, what's the goal that you want to do? Where do you see your beats?
Hopefully, I want to see my beats like on the radio, future. I want to win a Grammy. That's my main goal. That's like the one thing that I do want to do, and just like working with anybody that I can. It's like whether you not famous, you famous, you just a regular cat on the streets. If you ain't got that much money, or if you ain't even got money, probably shoot beats for free, like just the people who are trying to make it. Or if you just got like Udiwu, like it could be a random person. I could be famous as hell or not even famous, and I'll still shoot somebody who's got like $25 for a beat. That's how I want to do it, cause you know it's like you hit producers who are bigger now, and they're like, no, if you have to have this, and like or else we're not working. But I see it like help people out, you know, cause as sad as it sounds, like if you have a big name on one of your tracks, that's the only way like sometimes you make it, you know. If I can help people make it, then that's what I'm gonna do in the future. Man, you can expect a lot. My bro that's working, that's the rapper. He's from Detroit, but I'm trying to get like my sound, because Detroit has their own sound, but I'm trying to get like my sound connected with the Detroit sound. So if I can get like, cause I'm more based like Atlanta based sound. I'm not from Atlanta, but like that's my type of sound. So if I could just like merge the Detroit sound with the Atlanta sound and get like, it would just be a whole bigger demographic of people who you could reach, because there's people from Detroit that like it, and then you have people from down south or people from over here, because it's majorly big out here too. That's what you can expect on that mixtape, and just like some hype shit. Just you knock it in your speakers in the car and then bob your head to it. That's what you can expect.
So that's what I was gonna ask you. Do you, as a new producer, because I feel like you in the new generation and you know what's up and you up to game with what's going on, do you like samples, or would you rather not sample, or how do you feel about that as a producer?
You know what? I love sampling. I'd rather make like my own stuff. But like, there's times where I'm just in the mood to sample, like, and not do my own stuff, because like with sampling, I don't. Sometimes if it's the right sample, I'll do like the trap sound, which is cool. But when it's not sampling, I like to do like the live drum sounds. And I just think it gets more like complicated when I do that, which like makes me a better producer, because I'm like learning more things as I go through. And like with the hi-hats, I'll solo like these hi-hats here, just so you can hear like how much more complicated it is than an actual just regular like trap beat where it's like yeah. So yeah, like I got like oh, like I did that. So like what I do is like I'll like fix like the volume of it, like of just like certain like themes. But, oh, it's not really in this one, but some of like when I'm working on like live drums, like I just try to make it sound like as natural as possible. Like if someone was hitting it, like they wouldn't be on volume or on point like the whole time. So I just kind of go in and like fuck with it, like just to make it sound as natural as possible. But yeah, it's just like these drums and stuff, and like just like sounds, like a little thing, like just to have that swing, you know. Just that's why I like sampling a lot, because it brings out like the more like complex side of like my music. Whereas like well, drums, speaking of drums, but like where trap, it's more like the drums are always basic and stuff like that. Which is cool too, because you can always do like a lot of stuff with basic shit.
Yeah, man, nah, it sounds dope, man. Like I said, like Sticks, man, we glad to have you around. We're so glad you got in the battle. I mean, I think that was very necessary for you to be in the BeatGrade Battle, and I want to thank you personally on the camera. And
thank BeatGrade like for everything y'all doing, man. The interview, I appreciate it, man.
Man, we got to, man. You're the future. You know what I mean?
It's like the homie was all like, "Are you gonna get in?" I was like, "Nah, I'm cool. Like, I'm good. I don't like, cause I'm a socially awkward person. I know I'm in front of the camera right now, but I'm just kind of thinking like the camera ain't here, you know, like you said. But like, I don't like going in front of people. Like, I really don't. Like, that's why I sit in studios or my house like all day just working on music, because I don't like really like fucking with people. But I know later on I have to, but he was just like, dude, like, you better do it. So when you came up to me, I was like, you want to do it? I was like, it's up to him. Like, you know, I told him like, it's up to him. It's like, man, you getting in that shit. So I was like, fuck it, like, I'll just do it. And then it just came out that I won because I guess I have the best beats there. I'm not cocky, but
now you have what the crowd wanted to hear.
Yeah.
That's where I think the beat battle is important, man. Sometimes it's not always about like who has the doper beats or who they think has the doper beats. I think it's about what does the crowd want to hear.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's what it's all about, man. The crowd is kind of what dictates what becomes mainstream and what doesn't become mainstream.
Yeah.
A lot of these mainstream wouldn't be famous if the crowd wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, and I mean, like, that boom bap sound, like, it's cool. Like, I like boom bap, like, if I'm feeling it, you know, like, some days I'll make boom bap, but it's just like a lot of the younger people now is like, fuck that shit, you know, like, I'm trying to listen to trap, like, that shit's like, turn it down, like, ooh, but like, you know, so I just brought that sound what they wanted to hear.
Next generation right here, people. Next generation right here for sure. Still a teenager, technically.
Yeah.
Coming with them beats, man. Yeah, well, like I said, man, hopefully we get you in the next one, though, right?
Yeah, for sure. Thank you. You can follow me on Twitter at SticksTheDrumma. That's my producer name, is Sticks the Drumma. It's just SticksTheDrumma. Or on my Instagram, it's Sticks on the Beat. It's regularly spelled. I don't spell anything weird. Just STICKS. You know, on the beat. My SoundCloud, it's just soundcloud.com/SticksTheDrumma. And I have a Facebook page, which I know I need to keep up on more, but it's just Sticks the Drummer. All you gotta look up. Shout out to BeatGrade again. Thank you for this opportunity. Yeah.